very much, Mr. Chilton Boy. Sad? You're sad today? I'm sorry to hear that. There we go, I skipped it. Mom, Dad, any breakfast toast or cornflakes? There is a death in the family. I'm very sorry to hear that, Erica. Hello, Ghost Jen. Good to see you, Governor. Do you have the plans in motion already for a funeral? Hello again. Thank you. It was very nice meeting Far Coner. He's a lovely guy. And I like how he has that beard. It makes me want to tickle it. It makes me want to reach forward and right under his chin. It makes me want to do that. But it was very fun to watch him. I like his accent a lot. He reminds me of Hens. I already said that, but yeah, he's cool. Live your dream, homie. You know it. I'll bring it up to him next time. I just couldn't help but think it the whole time. Because I don't feel that way with full beards. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. But, I don't feel that way with full beards. I don't want to touch everyone's full beard. It has to be, like, the chin and the lower jaw beard. Specifically. It has to be those. Ghastly the beard diddler. They call me B Diddy, and the B stands for beard, and the Diddy stands for diddler. Alright, we're gonna I'm just blocking this this Gmail account. That is one of the ones where it is clearly a bot. And I'm just mentioning this. So, I think people overestimate how many bots follow on here, because I don't think it's as easy to scam people on reality as it is on other websites. I mean, obviously, you'd be surprised, I'm sure, but not only that, it's just not as big of a platform as something like X, or I call it X, Twitter, or Facebook, or anything really. Like, people still probably get scammed on MySpace, and that's been dead forever, right? So, but yeah, at the same time, it's like, how many bots do you think are really doing that? Give people a sense of progression? Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if, this is my theory, whenever someone new joins reality, they make a profile, and then it recommends some streamers at the beginning. And it's a little random, but I noticed that because, like, I had a coworker who tried out reality because I mentioned it to them. And when they were making their profile in front of me, I literally saw, like, several streamers that I was friends with and knew. And I was like, oh, I know those people. Or kind of knew them, you know. But it does that, but there's still many actual bots. Yes, I do think that I would not say that there's only a few bots. There's definitely a lot of them. But in regards to followers, I don't know. Just because of that fact that people can make their profile, and it doesn't remove your follower when someone deletes a profile. So, I've had occasions where, now obviously I don't think that this makes up as much of the numbers, but I know some people that delete their profiles and then make a new one instead of, like, trying to connect their old one or whatever, even though you delete profiles. I don't understand. But yeah, I just think it gets blown out of proportion because, like, why aren't... if they were bots that were sent to make people get followed, why doesn't it do it for everybody? Like, are they only selecting people that occasionally get views for the follow botting? Like, I feel like it's just a lot of extra resources. Because, like, I don't know if the view count is really what makes people spend, right? Or the follow count. What makes people spend is customizing the avatar. You know? So usually I assume a lot of their marketing and their resources in office go towards that, because people on here, I swear, I'm not even judging. And I'm not trying to, like, say specifically or judge or anything, but it can be, this shit can be like a gambling addiction if you're not careful, you know? It happens with CSGO, it happens in actual casinos. The longer you stay, the more you spend. Fair. I would say that the sum I've paid in the 3 years I've been on here, while more than I've ever earned through off-app contributions from viewers, I'm trying to think of what to say. I got a little brain farted after looking at my map. God damn it, I can't remember. I'm trying, though. I would consider the sum I've paid for all of my cosmetics to be paltry in comparison to some of what other people have paid, who've been here less than I have. I feel like there's something else that's getting people to spend, you know? And those people that have not been on here longer, and I don't even mean this in a way that I'm bragging, but they don't have, like, as many followers, so I'm like, well, what's their motivation to, like, pay for stuff? Because for me, my motivation was always kind of small, because they never really released anything that I vibed with. And I'm also resentful of the reality cosmetics structure and how you're gatekept with avatar creation. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even judging you, right? I'm not even judging. But, like, are you getting follow-botted? You know? It's just weird that they would only choose some people to follow-bot. And, like, even though some of the pictures look the same, I usually just assume that's because people don't, like, really create an avatar. When they join in, they just want to use the app real quick and then figure it out. Because I remember when I first downloaded Reality, I didn't know what was happening. And I just wanted to make, like, a girl that looked kind of cute with the free stuff it gave me. Once there lived a nasty old man... Oh, we read this already. We read this last time. And this time I don't have the mic muted for the whole stream. Yay! But yeah, while I am a partial conspiracy theorist for some aspects of reality, I don't know how much I buy into the follow-botting. And I know that might seem silly because I have a lot of followers. I try not to be delusional, and at one point I was really worried about it. I'll tell you one thing that I'm still worried about is the view alteration. I don't know if you knew this, but just leaving a stream and then coming back, like, can add views to it, and it'll make it seem like more people have come by that really have. And I have always encouraged people to not do that intentionally on my stream. I would rather have a weak stream than be gaslit in the Truman Show, you know? I feel like that would be more depressing than just not having as many numbers, you know? That's just my personal opinion. Because then I think I'm actually making something, right? And then I actually become delusional. I just try to be careful about that. I try not to gas myself up too much. But I am left wondering what I have in the first place because it's hard for me to discern. It's hard for me to discern what is actually plausible about moving forward with Ghastly. Because I'm like, is it the appearance? Is it my character? I'm sure it's just because people like talking to me too. And I like talking to them. But as I said, I try not to be a little crazy about it, so... Like, I try not to overthink things if they're not there, you know? But it can be hard, being like, am I crazy? Do I have a good idea? Would people want to see more? Etc. Oh, I need to turn off all the switches again, right? No, wait. That was somewhere else. Hey, Zorcia. I've been thinking about you, bro. How you doing? Fun little Dragon Age thing. The last Grey Warden's collared shirt. I'm trying to think of how to say it. The one I bought last time was a little too small for me, so I bought a bigger one that went up on eBay recently. So now I got my Grey Warden's shirt. You're good, finally? Well, I'm sorry to hear if you were doing bad. And thank you, Ghost Gen. I appreciate it. I feel like I probably do need more effort. I just struggle with if I even have it. Hi, Kokoro. Welcome to the stream. And remember your regulars. I try. Hi, Miss Otter. Welcome to the stream. Slight bout where I was between homes. That sucks, dude. I'm really sorry. Hi, Blue Glue. I'm gonna eat the glue, guys. With his old dog, the nice man was content. Just him and his dog. Watching the years pass by, his house was old and deep in the woods with a little blue patch of sky. Is that referencing me and my dog? One night, the nice man was walking his dog, as was his nightly habit. But then the dog got out of his leash to quickly chase after a rabbit. The night sky was dark, just barely lit, so the nice man was filled with worry. But then the old dog yelped and ran inside as if it was in a hurry. The nice man went inside and looked up and locked up. Okay. His worries for now put to bed. But then out of the window he saw his old dog, but its skin had been shed. I like that one. That was a fun little poem. But I am settled with my 3 core kitties. The first, un, deux, trois, or Trey. I can't remember the order. It was my dad's cousin. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, I appreciate it, Ghost Gen. I definitely need... There's some things that are a little out of my control. There was a period last year where my... I'm going to destroy that. There was a period last year where, like, I felt really just fucked over. Press space to... Oh, I'm the dog! Bark! There was a period where my internet just wasn't working, and there was a reason for it, but I couldn't do anything about it. And that's something that just really frustrates me, and I also feel like it would cost a lot of money to go a little more professionally, so I've just kind of been a little discouraged. And more time, which I don't have. Demon Blue Fox. But I don't want to make excuses either, like I'd like to do more. I guess, okay, that's a dead end. Why do I have tank controls as the dog? She's what? Mom Kitty Bittens, Dad Dano, and Little Dew. Primo lives with his mom. That's fair. Hi, Farconer. Good to see you again. Bark, bark. I'm a dog right now. I like your avatar's beard, bro. But I do appreciate the... I don't want to say criticism. I guess it is. I appreciate it, though. I don't want to sound contentious. And I try not to go into the rabbit hole. It is nice to hear that I have something. It's very validating. 1 a day to YouTube? That would be nice. Well, I've been thinking about going and clipping. These are some of the ideas I've had. Okay, here's a fun... Okay, now we're going to have a crazy, psycho, fun chat, right? I've had several ideas for videos already that I've wanted to make for a while. That I feel like are feasible, right? There's one about the history of gaming in China, because China has all kinds of interesting facts about how gaming came up in that country. And then another one, I thought maybe it would be fun to have like a DVD compilation where I go back and I get some. I specifically wanted a video that one time of only the Steves. Yeah, I have my avatar on stream. By the way, fun DBD story for you, Farconer. One time, I joined a match of DBD, and I tunneled someone out, like, immediately, because I couldn't find anyone else. And then when I found the other 3... I found the other 3 Steves, and then they slowly walked out, single file, and then started playing the Bardic perk for me. It was very cute. And I think I was Blight, and I was like, I'm gonna sweat and kill everybody. And then I got three Ahoy Steves with perfect choreography serenading me, and I was like, I can't kill you guys. You're too cute. That was a fun match. And then, like, I would occasionally down them, and since I was Blight, I would just run into the wall 5 times and make it look like I was giving them diabolical back shots. And it was funny. And then I would let them get back up, and then I let them go. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby. Oh! I heard my guy whistle back at me. Something is beating on the door. Is it my dog? Okay, well, the game startled me there. I don't think it is my dog because something happened. Super lovable cunt. Oh my god, that's not my dog! That's not my dog. Oh my god. What the hell? The door's closed. What the dog doing? I can't run in there. What the hell, dude? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Bro! Hi, Corey Caesar. I'm sorry if anyone joined that I missed you. Please give me a moment. I guess I need to flip the switch. Ow! It's too late for that. What do you mean? What do you mean it's too late for that? Did I die? Did I just irrevocably fuck up? Get back, demon! Lost in Vivo? What's that? Thanks for stopping by, Corey. Run! I don't have any ammo. I have like 1 shotgun shell, and it's gone now. What do you want from me, Lost in Vivo? Do you want me to... I can't run into that room where he came from. I guess I'll just clobber the fuck out of him with a sledgehammer. Peak gameplay. Okay, I'm dead. What could I have done there? What is the game you were playing now? I'm playing Lost in Vivo. I'm sorry I missed your comment there. Finn, thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, those Steves were funny. I'm glad you enjoyed them too. There have been some funny times where survivors will resort to, like, being cute as their tech to escape. They call it the forbidden cute tech. You are stuck in limbo. Also, GG's earlier. It was fun watching, man. And if anyone else is lurking, hope you're having a lovely evening. Sorry if I missed your comment. What, does this have anything to do with the dog? Oh, does our dog die here? That would suck. That would suck balls. It won't work. What did I do differently here? I already killed the baby. The flesh sack. Glad you enjoyed it. Yes, sir. Why doesn't it work? Oh, it's on. What? I thought you were already off, mister. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I have to move myself around. And it doesn't look as great, in my opinion, like when I'm hovering over something. But everyone's nice enough to chill with it, so thank you, guys. No, I want to go this way. Is this blocked? No, it's not. Thank you for complimenting my setup. That's very nice of you. Ooh. By the way, for any adults in the stream, would you guys be interested in an adult-specific stream where we play the vampire game I've been talking about? Because that's what this avatar is for, really. But I don't know if I even want to play the whole game, but I want to play like the first act for you guys. I've already talked about it a lot, but the first act of that game is amazing. Because I remember, like, when I was a more casual gamer, I just looked up, what are the best RPGs ever? Because I had just learned how to pirate and steal video games. And this was back when there were still CD...
Your identity. I'm your crutch. You used to cling to me like a parasite.
Aww.
I know you better than anyone.
Oh yeah? Well, what's my name?
You'll come right back.
Shut the fuck up. Talking shit to me. I don't even know you. I don't even know you, Mr. Fleshsack. That reminds me of a scene from Naked Lunch. That's kind of an obscure movie / book. But, yeah, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. I like when people put effort and come up with new ways. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I like your stream too, man. Your reactions are very fun. It was fun to see you get excited. Oh! Okay, that actually scared me a little bit. The first thing that scared me, that wasn't my dog. Where do I go? How the fuck? Is he gonna cut me off here? I sure hope not. Sorry, guys. I'm running from a monster. Ah, he's still over here. What the flip, bruh? Not that way, right? Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Booyah! Oh no! I'm stuck! That's cringe, bro. This wasn't the same last time. But never got to it? Lost in Vivo? Or do you mean Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines? How is the room going, Jen? Considering how it was, I would say Jen did an excellent job. Oh my god. I haven't done a single thing in hours. That's what I'm talking about, Ghost Jen. That's what I like to hear. I'm looping. I wanted to play DBD tonight, but I didn't have time to install the update. But maybe we'll play tomorrow. There's a new Survivor and I'm curious. Although I'll probably just play Killer anyway, you know. Far has seen pics of my room when it's been super awful. I love how you admit it too. I will always try to be nice about it. I wanted to say something, but I did spend 3 hours playing. Do I just let him kill me here? Just kill me, you stupid son of a bitch. Let's just trade blows until I die. Does it want to kill me here? Am I just wasting time? I'm literally seeing inside your head, buddy. Ow. There we go, we're finally dead. Okay. No, much have been done too. That's fair. Also, I do not care. I'm not a person that cares about productivity, you know? Like, if I gotta do something, I'll do it. And then if I don't, I'm not gonna. Hello, Eclipse Dragon. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you, Gov. I've done a lot over the last few weeks. I have a floor again. The way you word that. I can see me floor. I put me dogs on it for the first time in ages. I don't know, do British people have a funny term for feet? Like how, I don't know if it's something that they say in English, but or in England English. Sniffers? Bro, tell me you're just making that up. Okay. Sniffers. I love the idea that there's enough British people into sniffing. Feet creep me out. I like laughing about feet, but I don't like actually, you know, like looking at a foot too long. There are other parts of people I would prefer to look at than the foot. Plus, like, your foot's gonna be dirty, dude. Like, shit, that's not me, bro. I ain't trying to be where you walked today, you know what I mean? I don't get feet people. I don't either. I don't either. I don't get furries. Furries and feet people, I don't understand. Shut the hell up. Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking to the monster I shot. Now, that sucker is going to come right out of there. But I don't know where it wants me to go. I guess I take a left, straight forward, take a left again, and then try to get out through the left. Let's go. Oh, it changed the map on me? No. I'm just going to run through the giant thing. Cold-blooded. I like socks too, but I don't wear them all the time. Why is it a dead end? Also, I think I have like Call of Duty regenerating health, and sometimes he doesn't want to hit me. Yes, but it changes the map whenever the big creature comes in. And I'm curious what it wants from me. Because I'm trying to figure it out. But I can't see anything in here that would indicate otherwise. Is this a dead end too? Now there's this door over here, but this just links back into the other room. And I can't even open that one. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Flick. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for liking Farconer. I won't lie, this monster's a little spooky. Some of the monsters are okay to deal with a couple of times after you get acclimated. But this one's just so big and weird looking. And I hate the sound, but in a good way. Buena chica, Angel. Angel, I don't know how to say that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hola? Question mark? Upside down question mark? Oh, get juked. I just broke his ankles, dude. I don't think game pauses when I check map. Hola. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Where the hell does it want me to go? The game is not being obvious what it wants from me. Finish with kneecaps. Nom 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 nom. Oh, does it want me to go through the gate that he broke open? He, she, it, I don't really know. Stop smiling at me like that, you fucking freak. Freaky, bruh. I'm gonna go back the way he came. This doesn't help me. Fuck. I think the map pauses. Now there's a G to the right over here, so I guess we'll investigate that. God, I have to do this the whole time while he's chasing me. Like, I can open this door. Oh. Oh, maybe it wants me to drop the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, but he's not dead. Do I just repeat that process? Hello, Alison. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Soy de Australia, pero hablo en español. No hablo español, lo siento. I only know like 2 words because I'm a stupid American. I'm a stupid American. Oh, I feel like a really stupid American now that I'm just cornered here. Oh, now I can use something? Okay. Jeez. I've got me British knife for shanking. Alright. Como estás? Is como estás? How are you? I always forget what como estás is. I'm sorry. Okay, please crush him now. That didn't work! What do you mean it did? What? Hi, I'm a growing VTuber. I would appreciate your support, please. Okay? While we're running, we'll follow you. How about that? Boom. Got it. Okay. It closed the door? What do you mean? Shawa Yume, thank you for stopping by. There you go, I followed you. I think I followed you. Did I follow the right person? He didn't get crushed by the door, bruh. Shawa Yume, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck with streaming on here. What do you want from me? Oh, I'm just in a good mood right now. Plus, I can tell that this is probably your first time, you know. Although... Oh, is there a timing on this door? What the frick, bruh? Hello there, Javi? Fari? I can't read that font. I'm sorry. I'm just a big dumb idiot. Zari. Okay. Hi, Zari. Good to see ya. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to let him hit me until he crushes him. Come on. There we go. You sucker. You idiot! You fell for it twice! I just realized you have 42k followers. Yeah, I have a lot. Go. Aya the vampire / cat. Cool combo. How are you doing today? But as me and Ghost Gen were discussing earlier, I don't know how much of it is legit. But I try to be thankful. And I try not to play it up or down too much. Okay, we got him. He's bleeding, so is he dead now? How are you not dead, bro? Good and bad at the same time. Well, that sucks. Why? I hope you feel better, and I'm glad. I hope the good parts stick out more. Thank you for becoming a follower, Chawa Yume. Super appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a follower, Fari. Is that what it was? Fari? I'm trying, bro. Come and get it, you idiot! How many times do I have to do this with you? How many times do I have to play this stupid fucking game with you, mister? I'm gonna hit him in the head so fucking hard. The Queen, thank you for stopping by the stream. I super appreciate it. I have run around this obstruction multiple times. But she wanted to be my best friend, so I'm happy. Well, that's good. I'm happy that you guys are still close and in touch. Oh my god. Oh my god, we hit him in the face and he's dead! Hooray! I'm gonna keep hitting him just in case. Ew. Hell nah. Fuck you. Freak. That's what you get. Get teabagged by Ghastly Van Ghoul. You're you and I'm me. I'm built different. Stupid big monster that doesn't learn about his mistakes. And was a little annoying. How are you doing this? Doing what? Like my avatar in the video? I would cook him, not kill him. Well, I didn't have time to cook him. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Aya, but it's good that they still want to be friends with you. Hello, the Queen. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate that. Yes. I would cook him, not kill him. Oh, so I have my screen on my phone being sent to my computer because they're plugged in. And then I select that layer and I green screen out the background so it's just us in the YouTube video. And then normally if there are YouTube comments, they would appear to my right. And then you just have to play the game and then capture the game on your streaming software of choice. I used a different streaming software for the longest time, but then it went out of service. Hello, Ghost Gen. Thanks for commenting on me video. Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff too, but they're all live streams. I don't have an edited video yet. Kawaii Gremlin, thank you for stopping by. Example, yeah, so if you look to the right, maybe we could make the chat a little bit bigger because it looks kind of small. Let me check my... Okay, we're taking a pause in the game because I want to check my settings. We're going to just make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Kawaii Gremlin. Sorry about that, Ghost Gen. Did it remove your... Well, that sucks. Can you leave one more for me? Pretty please. I'd appreciate it. I don't mean to ask for that. I normally wouldn't. How are you doing that? I'm green screening my... So demanding. Tut tut. Yes, see. Now we can see Ghost Gen's comment a little more clearly. Sorry about that. I've been thinking recently it looked a little smaller than I would like. Don't take that out of context. But I decided to just quickly take care of that. I shall watch on YouTube later. Okay. I appreciate that, Flick. What you doing, Ghost? I'm playing a spooky game. I think my dog died in the game, and that would be not chill. So I guess what happened is we got sent into Silent Hill world. Like, where, there's the regular map, but then the map changes. Oh, that not good. Yeah, not good at all. How are you making the character on game stream? My phone screen is being sent to my computer, so then I crop it and green screen it so that it's just my avatar in the chat and not the video on my phone. So that way it looks better for the video, but then I also have it up here so that you guys in reality can chill out and watch too. I say too as if I didn't start off primarily on reality, but you know, I like to have people on either side be integrated a little bit. Although I only think one time there was ever like interaction between the two, because it's not often that I see people in YouTube and reality concurrently that I can be like, guys, like, what about this thing together? What do you think? And then have them react to each other. I just haven't really had a natural opportunity to. Although I always thought it would be fun. But I don't know how. You kind of need a reliable computer for it. I wouldn't say my computer is the craziest ever. I'm actually kind of on a budget setup, but oh god, I'm stretching. I'm so sorry. Usually the games I play are not super crazy, like with graphics, and will tank it that bad. Although I remember trying to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake and it just wouldn't work. And I was like, damn it. And I had to decrease the graphics like by so much. Which is nice that it gives you so many different ways to limit your card usage. But my computer sounds like an airplane when it's trying to play that game with too many settings. I like games like COD. I like old COD. And I like gameplay of new COD. I just couldn't really get into the games in general, though. And the big deal breaker for me is game file size. I don't talk about this a whole lot, but the larger your file size is for the game, the less inclined I am to, like, want to get it. My fans are stupid loud. Mine aren't that bad. It's just like anything over 60 frames, for some reason my fans get really loud. But 60 frames and below, it's usually fine. It takes a pretty tough game to break this cookie. What am I missing? Why am I stuck here? Gonna need a fundraiser or something. Wah! If I were to stream crazier games, yeah, I would definitely need a little bit more juice. Which I could probably just save up for my job, you know. I like to and being silent until shoot and then doing anime voice. What? What do you mean? In a game? In Minecraft? Are you a skin stealer? A skinwalker? Thanks for chilling with us, by the way, Farconer. It's nice to see more of you. I'd heard about you. I saw you playing Shroud a little bit. Just briefly, though. see here. Do I... And no, I mean the... Oh. For a moment, I thought you were being like, yeah, I kill people and I wear their skin. And I was like, well, that's freaky. That's super freaky. Oh, there's a child's skull I picked up out of the monster. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I always like doing, I miss how intense, maybe I don't miss it because it wasn't fun being in it all the time, but I do miss the classic style Call of Duty lobbies where there's a bunch of smack talking on mic in lobby. Bro, the COD and Halo 3 days were insane. R, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing today? I feel bad if I missed Coco earlier because I saw she came in. Well, I have a child's skull. That made the monster's head go flat. That is the best. It can be. There's some funny shit. I love looking at, like, Kudasai. Yamate Kudasai! Yamate! when you pick them up and they're your body shield. and then you just start moving W and S against the wall with them and they're like, Yamate Kudasai! Stop it! Those videos are fun, and it's fun to watch videos of COD. I will say, I've been thinking I want to play, like the OG Nazi zombies in World at War, where you just, the classic Nach der Untoten, and you just kill a bunch of fascist zombies. Bro, wanted to stop by because you and Jen were on my stream for a bit. Bro, if that was for World at War, I really respect that, because I loved World at War growing up. Because the World War is probably my favorite period of history to learn about. Besides, like, American politics, I guess. Which is stupid, because I don't know that much about it anymore. I used to learn it so much. Yeah, dude, I loved those games. I got every DLC. I was playing with my friends all the time. I would spend hours just, like, replaying Nazi zombies with my boys. And, dude, people on zombies were pretty nice. They didn't care how old you were. They were just always nice. They were like, dude, you're doing great, man. Because, like, if you're playing multiplayer, they're going to be like, what, you're some kind of squeaker? Are you a squeaker? Boop! Slur. Slur, 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 squeaker. And then you're like, okay, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be playing the game, but it's so cool. But then you go into zombies, and everyone's so nice. Because you're like a team, you know? Same, we have Pack to play it. Awesome! Do you play it on PC? Because I used to play it on 360 when I was in, like, middle and high school. Yeah, nice. I only recently got it on PC. But I've been thinking of having a day where I just play classic World at War Zombies and, like, chat while doing it. And there's some cool videos I've seen about strats to actually get farther. Thank you for talking about this. I'll try not to go off too long. I'm just looking where it wants me to go with the baby skull. I have the eye. Where's the skull, bro? It said I picked up a child's skull. Where is it? I was about to practice my volleyball spikes with it. But no! I guess I dropped my child's skull. Thank you for the butterfly necktie, Spike Rodriguez. Volleyball Spike Rodriguez, that thing into the ground. Can I go back to the save now? No, I can't. What am I doing? Thank you for the fireworks. I super appreciate that. Okay, so the strat I saw was to have some kind of rapid-fire weapon. Like maybe, I guess Thompson. Because you can buy it off the wall. And then to get a flamethrower. And then you just spend the game looping the whole zombie pack with your flamethrower. And then when you get an insta-kill drop, then you just go crazy with the Thompson. Hi, Queen. Welcome to the stream. A pleasure to have you all stop by. Thank you for chilling with me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out where to go. But I don't know where to go. And I don't have the child's skull. What the frick? Okay, now there's bugs eating his face. Well, I didn't like you very much anyway.
I didn't like you very much anyway.
Thank you for the respect. I super appreciate that. Put MF respect on that thing. Thank you for the cute. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Although, whenever I look in the mirror, cute is the last thing I think of. Usually I think, oh god! Why? Big sad. But we should all learn to love ourselves, right? Easier said than done. Definitely. Also, a bit modern zombie that were fantastic were COD World War II. I never played that one. I stopped at Black Ops for whatever reason. I like how insane the Black Ops story got. Oh no, then there was Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 was probably my last one. I never played Black Ops 2 and up, unfortunately. And then I just came back recently. Oh, there's a new save point? What? Cute and dreamy falling star, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, well, I guess I used the save. Thank you for liking the stream, Queen. Okay, so I guess I found my way back randomly, and now I have access to the area. What? What happened? I don't have a... Of course I don't have a map of this area. Well, I guess this is where it wants me to go, because I don't have a map of it. I just got that because friends said zombies are fire. Yeah, they are. I've never tried it, but I would like to. Okay, the game freaked out. Whee! What did you... So, you really liked the World War II zombies? They were pretty good. It looks like they've gotten crazier over time. Crazy emoji. Thank you for the gifts. Super nice of you. I'm crawling into the hole. Guys of Silent Hole. If Silent Hill ever taught me anything, it was to always go into the hole. Silent Hole would be a funny, like, Silent Hill parody, right? I think I'm onto something here. It probably exists. Somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe. Is he gonna jump scare me? There's an enemy! It's a giant bug. Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna kill this one, just because it pisses me off. Finger butthole! Dark Souls! Dark Souls reference. Guys, we got a Dark Souls gamer over here. There's something like a hub for something like that. Let's go. Yeah, try finger butthole. No, it's BUT space WHOL. And they leave it for like the one body in Dark Souls 2 that's like bent over a railing. Great chest ahead. Yes! I wish I could praise the sun on reality. But I can't. I do not like these bugs. I don't like the sound of the bugs very much. And not in an unsettling way, just that I think it's kind of whatever. Request the emote. I will, but that's probably copyright. Wouldn't it be, guys, if they had a Dark Souls gacha, I would develop a gambling addiction worse than that of a CSGO player. No lie. Like, if I could be like a Black Knight with a halberd on my back, oh my god. Crazy! Or one of the Skull Knights from what is it, Lower Londo? I can't remember what it's called. It's not Anor Londo, because Anor Londo is the one that's in the sunlight. Then there's Mid Londo, which is where all the water is, and the skelly guys. Okay. I guess there's these enemies now. How many of these are there, I'm wondering? Yeah, get beat up, idiot. Request the ammo. I will, in your honor. Did you lock the door? No? I don't know what I did there. I guess I unlocked it by saying I locked the door. Oh. But it didn't do anything, it just summoned a bunch of monsters. Huh, weird. I guess we'll ignore that and kill this guy. Get destroyed, idiot. Oh my god, are they puking on me? What are they doing? They kind of expand a little bit. Okie dokie, Farconer, but thank you for the time you've spent with us. I hope that you had a good time gaming, and I'll see you soon. See you and good night. Thank you. See you and good night, Farconer. Good luck with your work. I know you got this, champion. Night-night, Far. Night-night, Far. Hope you have a good night. Are there more? Okay, there are more. What? What? Bro just deleted me. I thought I had health. What happened there? Because I certainly don't know. I wonder, can I just sprint through here? Let's try the knife. Does the knife work any better? I think it does just because it swings faster, and that's the only reason. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I do here. Can I interact with this again? Alright, I guess I'm locking that door so they don't come through later? Time to knife more of the dudes. How are they killing me? What? Those guys are crazy. Okay, well, do I have any ammo? Hello, Gothakira. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? Oh, I have a lot of ammo. Okay, well, I'm gonna fuck their shit up then. I'm not gonna use my stupid ass melee weapons. Cool pick. Agreed. Big agree. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. What did you do today? Not saying, she, her. I don't know why I'm reading that. Felix, thank you for stopping by. Sorry, I just couldn't read your name. I'm playing a spooky game. Alright, so we're trying to run past these spooky guys that are like flesh balloons. I think this gun has like a limited rate of fire because if I try to tap the trigger too quickly, it seems like it jams. Which is weird. I don't know why it does that. Hello there, sad face. I'm sorry if you're sad. How are you doing, though? What are you doing? Did you get to play some games? Tango down, I repeat. Tango's down. I swear to God, this pistol is busted. Sometimes it feels like it only takes 2 shots. Like, that's crazy. That was only 4 bullets. Why is the shotgun so cheeks, bro? And I hope you're having a great day, Felix. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was about to click escape to try and save. How much damage does the shotgun do? Let's figure out, guys. It doesn't seem like it does anything. Okay, it actually killed it. What? It never seemed so powerful before. But that's about as many shots as it takes with a pistol. Okay. That was 3 and 2 respectively. Was his avatar supposed to do that? God, there's so many. Okay, now the shotgun seems good all of a sudden. What the hell, man? The whole game, it sucked. Maybe maybe the headshots actually matter? I wouldn't have thought, though. It never felt like it did. It looks like there's a few things in here. These are exactly, okay, I'm a Silent Hill 4 fan. These are exactly like the little cancer stems you see in Silent Hill 4. What about over this way? Oh, I have a lockpick. Nice. Thank you for liking, by the way. That's very nice of you, Gothakira. I don't think I got what I wanted, though, so I'm going to continue looking real quick. I don't know what I want, but I got to figure it out, you know? Looks like... Oh, there's a bad guy! We're running out of ammo here. The text is illegible. I can't say that word. Illegible. Awesome. There's 2 guys in there. Oh, there's a 3rd somewhere. I hear him. I don't know if that hit. Okay, that blood spitting attack really sucks. Okay, and I just walked directly into it like an idiot. Okay, I guess I'm using like heavier attacks now. Awesome. Ooh, close enough, yeah, for sure. Stupid idiot bug alert. I think the hitbox for my attack is longer than I think or realize. At least the roaches die quickly, you know? Hi, Pikachu! Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? Okay. Am I finally done with the enemies? Whoa! I'm seeing the light! What the hell? And then it... Yeah, it does. I like some of the puzzles. Sometimes, though, it just seems like you kind of just need to go and figure out where it wants you to go. Am I getting out? Is this the end of the game? Are you real? Are you real, mister? Did I just beat the game? What am I gonna do for another hour? I shine bright like a diamond, like diamonds in the sky. Well, I still have some of the tapes. You escape the confines of the sewer and reunite with your dog. You feel that your experience has changed who you are, and that the barriers of life that once restricted and intimidated you have now fallen away. You've been to hell and back, confronted your fears, and gotten stronger. That's cute. I appreciate it. The game I sent is only about an hour, I think. That's fair. I don't know if I have it installed yet, though. Thank you for the GG. I super appreciate that. Lost in VIVO. Very fun, I will say, for the most part. The only part I really thought was a downer was when there was the unkillable teleporting insta-kill statue guy who was influenced by what I feel like is Weeping Angels, but didn't work like it, or whatever that creature that moves whenever you aren't looking at it is in SCP. They had a moment like that, and it could have been really cool, but it felt like it kind of sucked. I did not. That was the one part of the game I vehemently did not like. The rest of the game I thought was a lot of fun. This game was made on $5,000 to fund the project. Okay. Aesthetic Gamer. Okay, so I guess these are all the people that worked on it. Bro, if all these people worked on it, and it had $5,000 of funding, did it have extra funding? Because, man, some of these guys must have only paid, like, or gotten paid, like, $20, you know? And Doctor Who. Yeah, I know that. That's probably some of my favorite Doctor Who shit ever, is Weeping Angels. Hello, Mao Alma. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Because Daleks, even though their stories are interesting, are kind of goofy, like Stairs used to just defeat them. But Weeping Angels are something else. Like, they have an obvious weakness, but it's hard to keep up with, you know? And no, that was literal lore, by the way. Literally, they'd be like, I'm up a flight of stairs. What are you gonna do about it, little Dalek? They are fun when they say exterminate, though. Exterminate! Exterminate! My dad's more of a Doctor Who fan, though. And, my brother and father are into Star Trek. And those are things that, like, I'm tangentially into, but I haven't gone out of my way yet. Can't they float now? I think they do float now, because it's funny that they can't get upstairs, and that they wrote that in the series. But, you know, makes sense that they can float now. I think that they should be, like, rocket propelled, because they're a perfect shape to be a rocket, right? Like a little, you gotta be like a little bottle shape, right? You gotta be, like, long to do it. So they could just rocket themselves over to something, although they might land on their head. Like, I don't know how that would work, but I think they just casually float, which is funny because, like, I guess their shells are tough. Are their shells made of good material, or do they just get screwed if they get blown up by a grenade or something? Because if so, I feel like, dude, just some fast-moving helicopters would fuck up. What the hell? I am so sorry. One moment. What the fuck? This is the second time this has happened where just some gigantic loud-ass noise comes out of nowhere and I don't know what it is. Alex Jones Aliens confirmed the lizard people are real. Sandy, thank you for becoming a follower and for joining the stream. Very nice of you to stop by. I guess we're just vibing with the credits now. So before we move on to something else, what I could do is play the tapes that I got, because I haven't played those yet. That was a really short game. I was not expecting that to be the ending. I guess the big monster baby was the final boss, and then but I have questions. Like, I had to run through all the inflatable stick people and the roaches, and then that was the end of the game. It's just kind of a bummer. You know, but we got our dog back, and I know there's like 4 endings, and they probably wanted it to be short so that you would keep playing it. I wonder if some of the alternate endings have more answers or are edgier, because there's like nightmare ending and dork ending. I don't know what the difference is, but cool. The idea of the in vivo therapy is interesting, because maybe it's like subjecting yourself to other people's negative experiences in the way that you experience ego death via hallucinogenics or some shit. I don't know. But it's an interesting concept. Are we still in the Matrix? Because it said we were going into the Matrix and then we had our dog walk. So am I still in the zone. Lost tapes. Let's play the first one. So these are tapes that you can find throughout the game. I found all of them. I just didn't play them. Well, that's not true. I played the second one briefly. But you don't get any lights for it. Can't go there. It looks like there's cages with stuff in it. Can't really tell what they are. I'm doing good, Yippeee. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Hello, potion vial. I need bolt cutters. Okay, so we still have a little bit of game left. I need bolt cutters. Potion. Bolt cutters acquired. Hello, beautiful peoples. Hello, potion. It's Potion and Yippeee. What am I holding? I can't drop it. Is it tweaking me out now? Okay, I guess that tape is over. Well, that was a very fast tape. Now let's do the second tape. The tape was really freaky. This one was because the sound was pretty good and it was really dark. That was super short. Okay, so I guess I'm running with the dog or not. I don't know. Yeah, this dark hallway really trips me out. Okay, there's like hospital beds. With bodies in them. Now a bunch of railings. I'm hearing stuff. Hi, Shiloh. Hola, mi amiga. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing, Potion? Potion vial. Dying people? Maybe. Crawl through the hole. Backrooms meet Sunny Meadows. That's blocked off. I guess I'll just go straight. Do you guys like the backroom games? I have one. I just never got around to playing it, unfortunately. Backrooms are like some other kind of SCP sort of thing, right? Where there's like monsters and a government agency that like investigates it. Wee. I don't like that sound. I don't like that one. The fuck? Are these just huge monster people? Okay. You've had nightmares like this? Those nightmares must suck. In the tubes? Ugh. I would hate that. Okay, so I guess there were large people walking around. Oy. And something was following me there. Violent images and flashing lights. Alright, tape 3. These aren't very long. Not long at all. But you know what? What I could do is I can install your game, Ghost Gen. I like this scenario. I like the setting change. It is nice to see a creepy cabin. I like creepy cabins. I like the scenario change a lot. I'm digging it. A lot. Like, can we get a Lost in Vivo 2 in the forest? With less annoying enemies? That would be cool. You don't even have to develop the combat as much. Just make the enemies less annoying. And then give me some actual puzzles. I would gladly buy a sequel. Because I see promise here. I wonder if this dev studio did anything else. This reminds me of Visage. I'm having a bad flashback right now, dude. I'm like going to my gaming Vietnam right now. I don't know if I like this, actually. Okay, I just need to walk outside. stop being a dumbass. Oh, and then does the tree fall on my head? Oh, I guess I'm running. Oh, something else is running through the woods. Firewood picked up. Okay, I lit my fire. What does it want from me? Do I go upstairs? I did not see this before. There's an idol? Hi, Foxy. Akira, welcome to the stream. What are these weird paintings, by the way? Is this like Frankenstein? It's so lo-fi, I can't really tell. Something's coming. Hi, Foxy. How are you? Okay, I touched the fire. Now my screen's going crazy. I loved him better than all. I did not. Okay, and then it's gone. This game quotes Jeff the Killer. Like, why does it have these random quotes? Is it like Call of Duty inspired? Is that Shinodi, mi amigazo? Hola! Thank you for stopping by. What's up? What's up? Alright, we're gonna play the last lost tape. Tape 4. Find and play all the lost tapes. Boo! You scared me, bro. So scary. Okay, this is the first tape that didn't have a bunch of effects layered onto it. I need to sleep. Good idea. Always a good idea. While driving, go to sleep. While representing yourself in court because you refused a lawyer, go to sleep. Oh, it's a bed. It's soaked with tar. Why? This is very Silent Hill 4-esque too. Also, I'm just a shadow. I'm not a person. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go. I was looking in the mirror, sorry. Okay, there's a red light in there. But I don't know if it did anything. Funny moose painting. God, so vain. I know, it's so vain. It's locked. I can't sleep here. Why the hell not? It's a bed, bro. Oh, oops. I did not mean to go back. Thank you guys for chilling with me tonight. I hope you've had a good day. I'm trying to find a way to go to bed. But the game won't let me go to bed. That bed is covered in soot. And the first bed was covered in tar. So, what the hell, man? All the doors are locked. Except for this one? Come on, that's bullshit. It's covered in bugs. How are all these beds messed up? Are you Goldilocks? I guess I am. I'm Goldie Van Locks. Did I hear something make like a shriek sound? What's outside? Oh, is that like a police sign or is that a red light? Okay, I think it's a red light. I'm checking upstairs again, just because I feel like I'm going crazy. I can't interact with that door. Why can't I? I guess just I was there already? This bed's covered with tar. Of course it is. This is where we were before. It leads us down. Just a normal dryer, if you say so, buddy. Okay, what do I need to do here? I need to find a bed. I can't seem to find a freaking bed, though. Why can't I sleep here? It's covered in soot. Of course it is. Was the other... Do I need to talk to that eye thing longer? Oh, this is blocked off with bars now. That's weird. The 3 bears took my bed and did something to it, man. Or maybe I messed up their beds. Oh, that bed's clean! Yay! Bye-bye. Good night. Okay, now what? Okay, well now the bed has bugs on it. Well, that sucks. It's covered in bugs. Okay. It's covered in bugs. I got you. I went to sleep, though. Right? Do I still keep looking for a bed to sleep in? Okay, I can't even sleep on the couches. Something is sleeping here. Well, what could it be? Oh, there's like an IV drip and some other shit in the bathtub. That's locked. I guess this is the whole shebang where the map changes after you do some stuff in it. Well, this might be one of the longer ones, gamers. Gas has been poured on that, and this too. Unfortunate. I guess I look for a couch now, because I don't think it let me investigate the couches before. This door's been broken open, and this one's clean. Interesting. Does something bad happen when I go to sleep? Now that's covered in bugs. Ew-wee. I think I heard something. I'm not sure. That bed has tar. I'm checking here again. Hello, Bo. Didn't say anything. It sounded like the first time he talked, he said, "Help me." I'm not sure, though. Hello, Bo. How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you are having a lovely day. Locked. Oh, the TV's on in here. The bed is coated in soot. Why can't I sleep there? Brrr, brainwashing myself. Okay, so I guess there's a red thing sleeping in my bed. What a jerk. I'm glad you're doing good, Bo. Did you play some games? I'm a bit of an epic gamer myself. That one has bugs. Of course it does. I don't know which way I need to go. I've already been there. Thank you so much for following. Hi, Perry. Good to see you. How's it going? Hope you're doing okay, my fairy friend. I'm trying to figure out what the game wants from me. Echo! Echo! Is it echoing for you guys? Sorry. Just wanted to make sure. You doing okay? Turn the YouTube player down if you don't want to... Yeah. Sorry. Because I have my voice playing in the video too. Doing alright. I'm glad you're doing alright, bro. What if I like the echo? Parry, Ghost Gen, parry. Then turn that shit up. Parry's Canadian, Ghost Gen's British. And Ghost Gen's a ghost, and Parry's a fairy. That has been, what was it? I think you were banished from the fairy kingdom? Yes, you're Canadian. Canardian. Hello, Parry. I think I've known Parry almost as long as I've been on here, right? You've been on here a long time, too. How many years have you been on? I'm sorry I haven't been around lately, Parry. I've been a little kind of preoccupied. Let me sleep. Okay. The TV's not on anymore. What if I want to sleep here, bro? This is an interesting visual. This little red light being like, leave me alone, I want to sleep. Is it like me messing with myself? I hear audio coming from somewhere, but... yeah, something sounds like it's in there, but... I don't know how to get over there. Ah, I didn't see this room before. There's a weird portrait on the wall. This chair looks clean. I will try to sleep in the chair. Thank you for liking, Parry. 3 to 4 years on and off for me. Nice, Gov. Because I've been on since 2021. Ew, everything's gross. Ew, it's making me feel itchy. Ewy. How are you feeling now, Mr. Dream Bubble? Do you still want to sleep? Yeah, he wants to sleep still. I guess I'm just looking for some variation in the map. Something is in there. It's a bunch of meat. Can I get the meat out of the laundry machine? Same, I think, but the end of that year. Nice, Gov. Well, I guess, yeah, now it's 4 years since it's 2025. I forget that sometimes. Crazy. That's not where the meat goes. Yeah, dude. The meat goes so many other places besides the laundry machine, dude. Ew, it's wet and putrid. It smells of death. I can't wake up. Yeah. I don't think dead people can wake up. Right? I'm just kidding. Look at me right now. That's locked. Yo, Hyper, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. And Perry, have you been playing Dragoon? Have you been playing epic RPGs like a pro gamer? Out of phase. Are you still playing Valorant? Apparently my sibling got into Valorant recently. And they have played... formerly played TF2 and Overwatch. Now they're moving on to Valorant. I'm like, you need to take a break. Oh! Okay, I guess some spooky hat man jumped into me. Don't run. See, Jeff the Killer. Why is that a quote in here? Interesting. I guess the guy just likes all kinds of horror and likes to incorporate them. Well, you know what? We finished up Lost in Vivo, unfortunately. We could play it more later. I'll try maybe another playthrough some other day, like on my own. That wasn't too bad, though. I thought it was fun. But we still have a little bit of time here. And I think it would be nice to just introduce a game really quickly. So I'm wondering what I should do. I kind of want to play vampire, but I don't need to make another character just for 30 minutes. I've actually started 2 characters on that game recently. After beating it on my broken character where my save was messed up, I have one that's more true to the original that I have a character on that I want to remake. And then I had a character I discovered a glitch on in this like fan remaster version with restored content. But there's a little glitch you can do in the character creation sheet that like gives you a ton of free skill points. So I was like, well, this one has extra content, so I'll make the OP one on the game where I want to see everything, and then the more legit one for the regular game. Dancing! Yes, sir. Dancing and gaming. I can't dance. I think it would be funny to do DDR or Just Dance. But doing that on stream would be hard for me because I don't have a lot of room in my room, and I'm also not familiar with dancing. Even though those games don't really ask you to literally dance. They just kind of want you to flail your arms around to match the patterns on the screen, I guess. What do I want to play? Because I'll probably just try something out 30 minutes real quick before I go to get me some dinner. I have a chimkin sandwich saved from yesterday, and it's spicy. I like every D&D type games. Those are fun. There's interesting D&D games out there that play differently. Like, you have the Baldur's Gate series, which are actual RPGs with, like, really dense mechanics. Then you have Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, which is sort of like a Diablo Dungeons and Dragons type game, which is really cool. There's a couple of other games. My love. You know what? Well, maybe I could start it up. I'm not very far on my PC version. Yo, I gotta say, the music in that game is really underrated. I want to look it up. That game really had a good soundtrack. Jeremy Soule, that's crazy. Because he does a bunch of, like, BioWare games. And I think he did Mass Effect. But I'm going to double check that real quick. He did the Elder Scrolls, okay. Guild Wars has Jeremy Soule? Bro, I need to play some Guild Wars already. Oh, yeah, and he did do the music for KOTOR. See, I was right. BioWare. Boom. I'm awesome. And Prey. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just perusing game facts. Well, figuring out what I want to do. You know what? I'm going to boot up Left 4 Dead 2 real quick. Because this game is so much fun, dude. Actually, no. Bad idea. I don't know what mods I have on right now. We need to do something else. We need to move on to a different game really, really quickly. I'm going to open GOG. They're not cheats or anything. You know what? Okay, actually, I know what we're going to do. Hold on. Because I tried this out and I made sure it actually worked. This is pretty tight. Hold on, but I'm going to switch up my game sources real quick. Please tell me it works. Awesome. It's a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to let it play out first. I've always wanted to play this game. Attractive Witch mod. Attractive replace everyone's avatar mod, except for the zombies, because I want to shoot them, you know. Limited run. By the way, I got this in a limited edition collector's thing recently, which I'm very pleased with. It's a tower with a clock. I like this little animation they made for the beginning with the remastered music. It's Clock Tower, by the way. And I have a save already. but I don't know where I need to go. And I don't know the PC controls very well, because I've only played with controller. Also, someone died in my playthrough so far. I wasn't able to save the first person. And then it's a little guy with scissors. I love it. Guys, I want to play this one on stream sometime. Like, completely, so that I can also play Clock Tower 3. Guys, if you haven't seen Clock Tower 3, go check it out. That game is insane. Like, with, the mocap they had for the time. It's really good. Just saying. Alright. Let me see if I can just load my game. No, I don't really know what I need to do. I don't know what the controls are for keyboard. Oh, you know what? Let's just quit and then check our controls real quick. Can I not check from the game? I guess not. Maybe I need to pull something up on the side. Oh, here's my controls. Q and E to move left and right. Okay. WASD to move cursor. Shift and right click to stop. Or it's either one of those, I think. F to confirm, space for item, G to panic. Okay. So what I'm going to do here... The controls? Yeah, well, I don't know if you know. I don't mean to, you know, patronize you or anything. I know you're a pro gamer. You know a whole lot. This is like one of the earliest horror games there were. Next to, like, Alone in the Dark. This one's an oldie. And it was only released in Japan, and there was a PS1 fan translation. But they remastered the game recently for all systems. Except Xbox One, for whatever reason. I have a snippet of this, so I can just look at it real quick. And I know that G is a player in this equation. God damn it, I can't look at the whole thing. I'm gonna just full size it. Fuck. I can't see. It's too big for my screen. Okay, guys, my display on the right is like a 720p monitor, but my display on the left is like 1080p. And the screenshot I took is at least like 1080p in width, I think, because I just took it from the left to right without the full top. Okay, let's redo this. We need to make this a more efficient. There we go. Can this fit? Damn! It doesn't fit. Okay, how about I just write space and then panic. G is P and space is I. Got you. Okay, so how do I unpause? I don't know how to unpause. Because there's an item or an ability. It's like there's a key or button you can press to just freeze the game. But I don't know what those controls are. Yeah, why can't I, Okay, so I guess I can move now. I had to click P. Okay, and then shift to stop and rest. Gotcha. Yeah, so this game was like really early on, if you couldn't tell. I have a rock. Very awesome rock. Sharp-edged stone. What do I need the sharp-edged stone for, I wonder? Do I just have a regular walk button? I don't know. No. It's weird how the WASD also is the mouse. Like, what if I have to use that in a sticky situation, you know? Also, the last time I played, I think I got rid of Scissor Man for a little bit. At least I hope so. Oh, I can use my mouse for the mouse icon, sorry. Grab that door, girl. Oh, uh-oh. Go back. That's the scissor man. Don't go on the floor. Get up. Keep running, girl. Okay. It's the scissor man. Scissor man's gonna kill me. Unless I escape. Oh no. Oh my god. What happened? Oh. The chandelier? What happened? Okay. It's locked. Okay, go, 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 go. He's gonna be here any moment. Go up the stairs. You go, girl. Run. So, even though it's 2D, there's a little bit of depth to it where you can go vertical. But then you have to, like, enter rooms to change the direction. And I don't know where to go here. I think I might have made a mistake. I think I've made a mistake. Go to the left. Amazing soundtrack for what it is, too. Like, this is all MIDIs, but it's great. Now I'm really screwed. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I'll rest. And let's see if we can maybe fight him. Am I pressing the right button? Ha ha ha! Take that, you little idiot! Fuck you! Bro got yeeted. I can't really hear it, but I'll take your word for it. Aw, I'm sorry if it's quiet. Bow, bow, bow! I got this insane, like, big box. Tiny ass scissor man. Run, girl. Okay, so we looped him, basically. This is old school looping. If only Farcone over here. Be like, look, dude, I'm looping. I think I'm understanding more. Oh, can I hide? Girl, hide! No! Girl, no! Go. I can't go back. I gotta go. Oh boy. I guess I'm just running through the house now. I'm gonna run out of stamina soon. I guess instead of trying to hide, I should just try to put distance so I can rest and then push him over. Because a thing that happens is you'll be too tired to fight him. I'm just running all the way down here. Oh, I guess I'm going to this door now. I'm going upstairs. Fuck this shit. Run away! Also, I'm sorry if it's really quiet. The next time I play this, I can turn the volume up. Run, girl, run! I'm gonna run out of stamina. I'm gonna die. I don't even know what I'm doing. Is it locked? Okay. How do I rest? Rest. He's coming up the stairs, but I need to breathe. Okay, go. Hello, thank you for stopping by the stream. I'm not playing Lost in Vivo anymore, my apologies. Is this locked? Okay. Go here. Go here. To the door on the left. Okay, it's open. Nice. I was here before, but I don't know what to do here. Get over the box! What is this? I don't think I could do anything here. Oh, I can kind of point and click where I want her to run. That's kind of cool. Alright, we gotta struggle. Oh no, never mind, I'm just dead. I don't understand how it works sometimes. Because sometimes you can block him and sometimes you can't. And I was mostly rested. Dead, and yeah, bro. Now, when this game originally released, there were no saves. So when you died, you died. And you had to go back all the way to the beginning and then try again with what you learned. But this game is nice, and it gives us a save we can reload. Also, this intro is awesome. How the letters slowly fill in with the animated clock right there. Clock. Ah. Kilok Tower. Human 1995. When I was born. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload here. Let's give it one more shot. Wait, I don't want to reset game. You know what? I do have a rewind button, I just don't remember what it is. I clicked P to unpause. I really like to think about when this released. I really like the art style for what it is. And I guess it's impossible to get this out of 4.3, which is a shame, but I like getting this high-res artwork on the left and right. It's nice. This is where I ran to before with Scissor Man. But yeah, I got an insane collection of this game. It was a huge box with a really cool artwork, physical copy of game, soundtrack, acrylic stands, stress toy of one of the monsters, which I thought was cute, a really cool miniature of the clock tower itself, an artwork poster of, like the girl falling and there's like monsters chasing her. I haven't opened the soundtrack or used the console version of the game yet, but I was just like, oh my god, I can finally own a working copy of Clock Tower. Because this game was really fun to learn about. There's something shiny in there. Oh no, I fucked up. I forgot about this spot. Yeah, so now there's bugs all over the room and I need to leave. That's so good. I miss when limited edition games were good like that, not just in-game skins. Yeah, it was nice. Although, it really was limited edition. Because you can only buy used now, I think. Are the bugs still on me? Okay, I need to rest. I think resting is what heals you in this game. Because the first few times I played this, I was like super confused on like how the mechanics worked. And I tried to learn a little bit more by reading some of the instructions. But yeah, this game used to only have like a fan translation for PS1 versions. But now it comes on whatever system you really want to play it on. Which is nice. Can I use the car here? I haven't figured out where my classmates or roommates were, or my teacher or whatever. No, we're all trying to get adopted. Yeah, there's no car key. Of course there isn't. At least I got out of the bug room. He's here! Go to the ladder! Run, girl! But yeah, I have the stress toy, the miniature, and my acrylic stands as decorations for my workplace. Is he gonna come up here and get me? Because I think he normally leaves and then jumps through the ceiling. But yeah, I missed that too, and I was really happy to have it because it's just such a classic spooky game. It's not the scariest thing ever these days, but I just really like going back and seeing how it was, you know? Like, there were games that were spooky themed before this, especially like text-based ones. So is it safe for me to leave here? Did he just did the Scissor Man just give up? So far, so good. I don't know how to save anyone either. I'm like a total clock tower noob. But I remember looking into the game a lot. Is this the bug room? This is the bug room, but we're not going to open that fridge this time. What about this smaller fridge? Please no bugs. It's empty. Well, what if I try to open this again? Can I find anything shiny if I investigate it again? Or am I just being stupid as hell? There's something shiny in there. Oh! I also like the little animated sprites for the different character faces during dialogue, since there's no voice acting. No, she just closes it. Okay, fine. Time to go. Run! Why do I have to tell you more than once? Hello, Grandpa Kratos. Also, there's a parrot that can kill you. And he screams, "I'll kill you! I'll kill you!" while he's flying around. And it's really odd. But I love that. And I would never take it out. That's like some Nightmare on Elm Street 2 shit. Where there's the exploding butane parrot. Wacky. Yeah, but I like it. But the Scissor Man is pretty intimidating for what it is, you know? And this game isn't that violent, it's just kind of creepy, which I like. I love the classical gothic feel of I'm in a big mansion and there's some old monster and maybe we were brought here for a different reason. What's wrong with the manor? You know? Just classic good shit. You know? Not that I am opposed to anything modern or violent, because I like those too. But, yeah, this game's just, still a lovely little work of art. Like, people worked really hard on these sprites and these environments and somehow trying to make it work with navigating, even though I find that really difficult, given I'm used to modern amenities. It doesn't look like it has been used. Okay, well, I guess I can't use it. I don't want to push the box, because I can climb over this to hide, but it doesn't really do anything. The light switch is broken. Oh well, time to go. It is pretty wacky. But yeah, for the longest time you could only really play this on a computer with a translation. I'm gonna rest, because she's on, like, red. I need her to chill. Take a gummy. Chill, bruh. You're too freaked out, man. You're tweaking. I wonder if I need to go the other direction? What about over here? I really love her outfit. Like that long blue dress and the long black hair. It's really cool. I don't even mean that in a weird way. It's just a cool fit. I actually like outfits like this, kind of. Like old school. Even though I do love how modernity has taken fashion. Old. Yeah. What happened to you? I died. I died. What happened to you? How are you, Jelly? Oh my god, can you hurry up, girl? Go down the stairs faster. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, now she has to walk towards the camera. I'm good. What about you? Just chilling. I beat a different game earlier than I thought I would, because it didn't seem like it was in an ending. So now I'm just trying this out real quick. Although I kind of want to restart it, just so I can try to get a better ending. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'd probably have to do, like, full walkthrough. Here on behalf of the Lord, but, like, what, behalf of the Lord? Why are we walking in here? Is everything okay? The game is about a girl, like an orphan and her friends that are sent to this manor to get adopted. I don't know why they all got sent there, but they get picked off one by one, as well as their caretaker. And I think there's more than one monster, but I've only seen Scissor Man. Scissor Man is like a classic game monster. He's just a little guy with a big pair of scissors that chases you around, and you gotta hide and try to escape. A blanket rests on the bed, so move it. Yeah, it's a really old game. Oh, if I hold the mouse click, she'll go over. What's this? She says. Okay, cool. The mirror didn't try to kill me, which can happen. The Faith games? I've wanted to try those. They looked very interesting. What do you think about those? I wonder if I'm safe until I walk somewhere to trigger him. The Scissor Man, I mean. It seems to be broken. Got you. What about this box up here? Hello, Goth Princess. Thank you for stopping by. I have heard of Faith. I haven't tried it yet, though. Have you played those? Oh! There's a key? What? There was a key in there the whole time? Bro. No way. That's pretty crazy. There was just a key in a box hidden away right here. That's totally not obvious. Oh, that actually scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I thought I saw the drape moving. I was like, what? And then it confirmed it with the sound effect. I was like, oh. Can't say I support the content, but it's almost good that people see evil is bad. What do you mean? You can't support the content? Like, you don't like the unholy content in it? I think it's just a type of expression. I'm sure that the people who made it are probably fine. And while I'm not a hater, I do think people struggle with faith in some regards, you know? Or like aspects of religion, not necessarily faith itself. Run! Go faster! Do we go to the left or the right? I'm going to the left. And like, I'm not a... Okay, I went to the wrong way. Is there an exit to my right? The Scissor Man's coming up the stairs. Oh my god. Can I go this way? I can't. Okay, well, I guess I just rest. Sit down, girl. Chill. Chill TF out. Alright, we're gonna have a duel with Scissor Man. We got this, gamers. Charge him! Ah! Okay, we actually got to do it. I think I have to click on him with something. Oh, and now I'm dead. Stop dancing, you little asshole. Ah! Do I have enough stamina to struggle? Or am I not hitting the right button? Damn. Dead and... Let's try one more time. I won't lie, that was a really cool intro for him. Because, I haven't seen anything that dynamic in the game yet. Okay, so I just need to... Actually, let's wait for him. We're gonna wait for him. That is so crazy! Was he in the room the whole time? I'm curious. Sometimes it seems like he can just travel faster around the house. And earlier it seemed like we killed him in the game before you guys saw. Sorry. Hello, Obito. Well, I have a key, but I don't know what for. Pesticide? What's the pesticide for? Oh, the pesticides for the bug room! Okay, well, we just need to escape Scissor Man, okay? So there is something shiny in that meat locker, and we need to get the pesticides on the bugs. I'm just gonna escape Scissor Man or die, and then I'll probably peace out, though. Run, bitch! I can't remember her name. I need to check it up. The door's over here. Run! Oh, go in this room, I guess. Okay, now we need to push this, I need to... Okay, I fucked up. Okay, I'm clicking on him. Can I push him? No, I just die. No! Oh well, it's okay. But yeah, it was nice to try this out. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you know what is cool, though? I don't know if this works. It doesn't seem like it's working right now. There is a rewind button, though. So you could rewind a part, like, before you die. I just don't know what the button is on my keyboard. But I could check it out later. And then maybe we could play this some more and start a new playthrough. But yeah, I've always wanted to play this game. It's just, like, really challenging with its logic. Because sometimes it expects you to make some connections you might not make initially. And there's, like, multiple endings you can get. This game has, like, I think 5 different endings. If you know what to do, I've heard it's fairly short. But I've just spent a lot of time walking around running away from Scissor Man. And it's also fun to try and get rid of him because there's ways you can. I just don't know how it works exactly. But yeah, I'm hungry, guys. I'm going to go for now and have a nice chimkin sandwich and maybe play some solo games or watch some X-Files. Ghost Gen, it would be an honor to play with you sometime. I'm sorry I haven't. I'll also try reinstall... Not reinstall, I never uninstalled it. I'll try to reinstall your games. And maybe we could do that first game and then try Mayonaka. Mayonnaise-naka. Oh, by the way, yes, God bless you too. I hope you have a blessed day. That would be fun. He wants to talk to you, God. God works in mysterious ways, you know. But that's a topic for another time. I don't really believe in anything, though. But, you know, no hate. Nothing but love. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I super appreciate it. I'm going to go now, and I'll see you later. Please have a good evening. Get some good sleep. Have a snack. Play a video game, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good evening.